Welcome. My name is Monica Postel, and this is part 5 of our Quick Impact series called 5 Keys to Implementing a Successful Customer Service Strategy. Now, in previous parts of the series, I touched on the importance of intent and how understanding and acting from intent will inspire your team. And I've talked about the impact of empowering your team and ways to enable them, and the importance of providing the kind of training that prepares them to deliver the intent of your strategy. And finally, in the last segment, you saw how critical monitoring and coaching is to sustaining the success of a customer service strategy. During this webcast, I'm going to focus on the 5th key element, and that is to recognize and reward your team for their customer service performance. Your recognition can be personal or public. It really doesn't matter. What's important is that the employee knows his or her efforts are known and appreciated. I've seen clients use message boards, email blasts, even spotlights at company meetings to recognize employees for their very fine efforts. And I've never seen anybody who wasn't totally thrilled. So here are a few more ideas for recognizing and rewarding your employees. One idea that doesn't cost a cent is to hold informal huddles with top performers and discuss what's going on at the company, from new clients to long-term goals, and how each person can contribute to making it happen. It's absolutely amazing to me how often I run into individuals, and sometimes whole departments, who feel out of touch with the company at large. They don't know how they fit into the big picture. A huddle with personal time with you provides attention and fosters a great sense of ownership. It's a terrific reward. If, based upon what you know about your team, you opt for a more tangible reward, keep in mind cash rewards work best if they're given immediately after a major achievement. Bob Nelson, author of 1001 Ways to Reward Employees, goes so far as to say, reserve 1 to 2% of your base pay budget for cash payouts. Now, not every department has a budget for cash rewards, and not every team is money motivated. So consider other kinds of perks like prepaid gasoline cards, or gift cards to Target or Bed Bath & Beyond. Even iTunes or a Starbucks gift card is a really nice perk. And from my years in the call center, I know that food always is a good perk, so a gift card to a local restaurant also works. If you want to make a reward really special, surprise your team with something that they didn't expect. Bring in a masseuse for a chair massage for the afternoon. Or bring in a local chef for an impromptu cooking class for, maybe healthy pizza. If it's really a surprise, it can add value to that reward. You just need to figure out what kinds of rewards your team members are really going to value. Some people want time off the phone. Others appreciate a monetary reward, and still others appreciate things like that gift card to the gasoline or certificates to local stores, burgers, fries, money. It all depends upon the individual. An article in the 2010 issue of Fortune magazine quoted Stanford professor Hayagreva Arao, whose organizational behavior experiments found that it's the element of surprise, not the size of the reward, that really moves people. You know your people best. Choose what they love. And remember, it doesn't have to be monetary. Focus on fun, not money. Incentives, contests, rewards, they're all great when they're meaningful to the recipients. Just one caution. Don't rely on rewards to do your coaching for you. Tangible rewards are a great way to positively reinforce reps for their efforts, but you can't rely on those rewards to do the talking for you. There's absolutely no substitute for your coaching and your feedback. So here are some questions to think about related to recognize and reward. First, how is recognition handled in your organization? For example, how often are employees formally recognized for their good work? An important question to consider is what kinds of rewards motivate your team? That's really something to spend some time on. And finally, what kinds of rewards will surprise them? What's going to make them say, hey, they're really paying attention. You're important. We really appreciate what you do. So if you want to make sure your customer service strategy isn't relegated to the flavor of the month file, remember these 5 keys to success. Lead and inspire, empower and enable, provide proper training, monitor and give meaningful feedback, and recognize and reward your team. To help you act on what you've heard in this 5-part series, I put together a pre-launch assessment tool that you can download for free from our website. The tool includes all the assessment or ask yourself questions that you've seen in the series, and it'll help you prepare to launch or re-energize your customer service strategy. Thanks for joining me today. If you'd like more information about how to create a sustainable customer service strategy, please give us a call at 800-545-9003 or visit us at our website.